Welcome to your daily focus for September the 8th, 2021. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. I send it right back to you. Absolutely. You guys absolutely rock. We have the 8 energy today. So the 8 is about our integrity, walking with integrity. So we don't want to tell white lies. We don't want to get sucked up into dramas. We definitely don't want to create dramas today. The 8 energy is about our inner strength and tapping into it and utilizing it, embracing it, and also our courage. So today may be a day where we need to take a risk on ourselves, to stand true for ourselves, to show our strength and fortitude, to apply discipline, perhaps, to something. Now, if we do the numerology of the day, it's a 22. So how beautiful that we are being graced with the 22 energy. 22 energies, this is a beautiful time to start something, begin something. What you embark on may be, if you put your focus on it, if you make a commitment to yourself. It will take more work. I can guarantee you. The struggle will be greater, but you will see amazingly quick results in a very short period of time if you stick with it. Our intuition is enhanced. And we become very visionary under the 22 energy. We can see into our tomorrows. We can see what can become if we want to go there, if we want to put forward the time, the energy, or the resources in order to do what's necessary to get to there. You can. And the 22 energy, yes, it demands so much more of us, but the successes are so much greater. It's beyond your wildest dreams. We have the sun in Virgo. We have the moon in Libra. And I believe the moon meets up with Mercury today. Probably after supper time. So our voice is strong. Our communication is strong. And then I think the following day it'll probably go and meet up with Venus, which is our love center, our passion, beauty. So if you have to have those conversations, maybe in the evening is a better time. Give yourself time to think throughout the day of how you want to approach the subject. Oh, who do we have falling out? Look at this, the King of Wands. The King of Wands. I love the King of Wands. I get a smile on my face when it's the King of Wands because I know the King of Wands says we're going to have fun. Whatever we're doing, no matter how hard it is to do, we're going to have fun doing it. It's not so much about the A to B as the journey to get to the B. He's very undecorated. He's very casual. He doesn't stand on ceremony. He doesn't feel he needs to prove himself by the wardrobe. He feels that by looking at him, his aura alone will tell you he's a king. So it's a great confidence within us. Now, the thing about the King of Wands is once he starts on a goal, a dream, a desire, a mission, there is an energy, a happy energy. It's like we are creating, we are doing, we are becoming. So it unleashes even more passion and more happiness. And people come out of the woodworks in order to help you because they feel that energy about you, that you're on to something, that you're doing something, that you're creating something, that you are stepping forward in some way, and they don't know what it is, but they want to be involved. That's the kind of energy that attaches to you with the King of Wands. So we'll put the King of Wands back in the deck. He kind of just fluffed out of there. So Libra is about harmony. Libra is about creating harmony, balance. Now, if we don't utilize our strength and our courage today under the 8 energy, we could give a part of ourselves away quite easily just to keep the harmony, keep the peace, We don't want to argue. Therefore, we don't stand strong for who we are and where we're going. So be careful of that kind of energy. So it's very important to, tap into your courage, tap into your strength, and utilize them to stand strong for who you are and where you're going, just truly who you are. Okay, let's see what the cards have to say. The Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is all about all the paths that you have walked, the millions of steps that you have actually taken in order to be in the here and now, to embark upon a new path. Now, this card represents many things. First of all, we're wearing red, so that's our courage, our passion. We're wearing white, new beginnings, new starts. All of the wands in the background are paths that you have walked. And believe it or not, each one of those wands started the exact same way as that wand you're holding in your hand right now. And they're straight and they're tall and they all have this beautiful foliage on them, which means there's growth and more growth potential, and you're strong and you're alive, and it's made you who you are. And those paths combined now represent the path that you must take. And you're eyeing it up. You're looking at it. It's short, it's stubby, it's crooked, it's twisted. Can I do this? Today I think we have the confidence. Today I think we have the confidence. And a passion could definitely ignite. Maybe we start talking about it and we just get lost in where we end up because of our conversations. Maybe it's an internal conversation with yourself, but you're sizing it up. You're saying, I've got this. You're not looking at it hesitantly. You're looking at it with a sincerity, with a knowing that you've got what it takes. And are you up for this challenge? Amazing that it ends up under a 22 energy, because, oh, look at this. The Eight of Swords shows up now. The Eight of Swords. You see something in a new light. You have a new understanding, a new clarity. But it's only if you dare to look. It's only if you dare to ask that question. It's only if you want to, get the dust circulating in the room, mess things up a little bit in order to find the organization. We felt trapped. We're blindfolded here. We're afraid to take a step. We felt we were caged in some way. We couldn't move forward. And if we rip that blindfold off, we'll see that there's not even swords in front of us. Although all of those swords look pretty feebly into that ground, we could have knocked them over easily. It was our lack of understanding or knowledge or awareness that made ourselves push ourselves into that corner where it was safe, where we knew what to expect. And we didn't want to take a chance on knocking over one of those swords. Then what? Then the whole world awaits me. What a scary thought that might be. This is overcoming a fear, but this is by new information coming in, a new understanding, a new paradigm perhaps, a breaking up of the old paradigm of what you thought must be, what you thought was a reality, what you thought was a truth. And it allows you to move forward in a brand new way with a brand new energy. Look at this, the Page of Cups. Dream it and dream it big. And then when you're done dreaming it big, dream it bigger. The veil is very thin when the Page of Cups shows up. So God, your angels, your spirit guides are definitely listening in on your thoughts, your words, your wants, your desires. They're tapping into your emotion. They're tapping into your vibration. So raise your light, raise your vibration, raise your happiness level. Do those little things, okay? Like I was talking about that gentleman I met, and he had the box for the horse's apples that they bought all bruised and half rotten for, pennies on the dollar. And they take them with them on their walk, and they feed it to the two horses down the road. And that's just a joy. That's just a thing that they do, and it makes them smile and it makes them happy. And how easy is that to create that little bit of happiness and look forward to that walk each and every night with the person that you love? And going down hoping that the horses are out because you've got these apples for them. And they'll be so thankful, and then you can give them a little scratch behind the ears. And what kind of joy can you bring in the moment to raise your vibration, in order to raise your energy, in order for that thing that you want to come in, which is obviously a higher frequency than where you're at now, to meet up with it just for a brief second? That's all it takes, is that spark. It's all you need, is that little spark. And boom. I see, shooting stars and fireworks, and so boom, a big boom. We'll get a mantra card here. So, today we'll be thinking a lot about our movement forward, how we want to move forward, what our steps are going to be, what area of our life it's going to be in. It could be health, well-being. It could be our routines. It could be our work. Could be relationships. But chances are it's more about you, the individual, today. And perceptions change. New thoughts come in that give you pause to think about, wait a minute now, if that's true, then this doesn't matter, or now I can move in this direction, or now I can go over and approach that person, that business. I can step into that environment I thought I couldn't before. Vacation. Take time for relaxation and adventure. Let your hair down. Enjoy life. Find giggles and laughter. Create it. Vacation. Vacation. When we think about vacation, we think, well, we got to, book it off work, and we got to put in our notice and see if they approve it. And then we've got to buy the tickets, and we got to figure out what we need to pack and what we're going to do with the dogs or the cat, or is somebody going to come over and house sit for us so we don't have to worry about people trying to break in because they're noticing that we're absent. Do we have to contact the post office to hold our mail so our box doesn't overflow? And then, what are we gonna use for transportation? How much is that gonna cost? And what do we have in the bank now? And all this stuff, right? So vacation can sometimes mean a huge anxiety leading up to that actual day of vacation. But what I am suggesting is right now, stop just for a second, deep breath. Close your eyes and just think of a sandy beach. See yourself sitting on that beach with a cool iced glass. It's sweating. It's so nice and cool and refreshing, and maybe it's got a little umbrella in there and a paper straw, of course, and you're just relaxing, and you're listening to the seagulls and the waves crashing on the shore. Okay, you're back. Vacation over. Take mini vacations, 5-second vacations, 5-minute vacations. I remember, oh my gosh, this is going back like 30 years, but I remember coming home, and computers were very new 30 years ago. And I came home, and my then husband, I said, what did you do today? And he says, I went for a bike ride in China. I was like, what? He found something online that he got to take a bike ride in China, and it was a 3 or 4 hour bike. Oh, it's out there. You want to go to a museum with all this online learning and everything that's out there, and tours and stuff like that, you'll find something. Go to a museum. Take 5 minutes. Take a bubble bath. Take a walk in nature. Go sit on a rock next to a shoreline or next to a tree. Just go sit on the park bench for a few minutes. And sit on your couch or your chair or your bed. And just sit there and breathe And imagine being somewhere that fills you with joy and fills you with happiness and raising that vibration and raising that energy. Let's see what the book actually has to say about vacation. I'm probably like very south on this one, but that's what I got. You deserve a rest. Time for long sleeps and massages, sunbathing, playing in the snow. Rejuvenate and nurture your mind, body, and spirit with plenty of rest and simple pleasures. Explore the universe as it is filled with wonder, joy, and magical things. You may be going away on a family vacation, a short getaway, it may be a romantic trip. It is important to remember that everlasting memories and bond you are creating. The mantra is, I enjoy vacation to rest and rejuvenate my mind, body, and spirit. I enjoy vacation to rejuvenate my mind, body, and spirit. And that was the solar eclipses, right? Bringing that into balance. And how do we do that? By taking care of ourselves, by loving ourselves. And really, that is the Virgo energy. By taking care of ourselves, knowing that if we take care of ourselves, then we can go out and do so many miraculous things for people, for environments, for situations, for yourself. Okay, let's get an animal. Oh, look at that. Build your wings. You know, the monarch butterfly, I saw one today. I think it's the first one I saw all year. You know, go online and Google the survival of the monarch butterfly. Okay, because if you live anywhere from Canada all the way down to Mexico, I'm not sure about South America. I'd have to brush up on my monarch butterflies. The populations are dwindling at enormous rates, and I used to, monarch butterflies were everywhere when I was a little child, or it seemed that way. And they need our help. They need our help. The numbers are drastically reducing. If you live anywhere where they migrate, please plant milkweed. That is their nutrition for their long haul as they migrate. So I think it's really cool that a butterfly, they get together, tens of thousands of them, and migrate. How rare and unique is that? And how rare and unique are you? Believe, joy, transformation, and confidence. You've got to jump off cliffs all the time and build your wings on the way down. So once again, that little indication of taking a risk on you. Butterfly comes to you with a message that it's time for you to build your wings again and fly. Butterfly is aware that you may have experienced a loss. It could have been a death, a divorce. You could be feeling lonely, depleted. You could have lost a job. You could have been going through a sad or isolated time. Butterfly believes that you can once again fly. That joy and dance to the song within your soul. Butterfly believes that you can once again find that joy and dance to the song within your soul. It may feel awkward at first, but with time, you'll be feeling more and more confident. Transformation doesn't happen overnight. Many times develops when a negative situation has occurred. You might have grounded yourself, afraid to fly, or maybe somebody told you just couldn't. Maybe a situation may have forced you to stop believing that you could fly altogether. Now is the time to trust and have faith that this is the time to explore the world around you. It's time to love again. It's time to see the magic that is around you, more importantly, within you. Butterfly also tells you that hurt from your childhood may be preventing you from spreading your wings and flying to a height that you need to be. And all I could think of was the Eight of Swords telling us that we are going to get clarity and understanding of a situation. So it could very well be something from your childhood. So go within today. Take that time to meditate. Take that time to contemplate. Take that time to have a conversation seemingly with yourself. And you may have those revelations. You may have those visionary thoughts. You may have those aha moments. Your intuition could just be, buzzers and bells going crazy for you to move in a certain direction, to take a risk on yourself, that you've got this, that you know that you've got this. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.